All right. Welcome back to the podcast. This is episode 2. We are now...
Of the Still Untitled podcast. That is actually a podcast called The Still Untitled, which this is not. But it's currently untitled because we don't know what to call it yet.
We were going to be, what was it, RandomCast?
It's going to be RandomCast, but I Googled it and I found 2 people also starting a podcast called RandomCast. So it's like...
So we can't really use that. So we're going to figure something else out. And until then... I guess it's just going to be Random Crafts podcast for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
we're
we
like think. Random G's cast.
Random G cast?
Yeah.
Why Random G?
Or RNG.
Yes.
Random and Gizmo.
Yeah, that is a good...
Only thing is, I don't know if RNG is the thing.
Fuck you guys.
Well,
okay.
Seriously.
So we've got a special guest again.
Yeah, he's back.
I'm tired of being a special guest.
Well,
I'm so sick of it.
We've got Storm Gates here again with us, Reese.
Yes.
It's okay. One day you'll be...
One
All right.
Of us, one of us.
So we're sitting here. We've all got rum and cokes.
Yeah,
that is from the drink. Okay.
Let's talk about what we're drinking.
Let's have a. Grab your drink.
Grab your
Okay,
drink,
hold up.
bro.
Hurry up! Oh my god!
Oh my god, it's caught on my nose.
Wow!
Bruh.
Really?
Oh
Grab,
You made me bring
your
out my
drink,
Owen
bruh.
Wilson. Wow!
Wow.
All right. Cheers, boys.
Yep. Whatever. Cool.
Sipping on that Wasadu Reserve.
All right. So we're here.
I have no idea what we're doing. Still, again.
Well,
I think we're just gonna freestyle this one.
yeah, that's what we did last time, and it worked out really well. Actually, we got an hour's worth of recording.
I thought we were gonna go like 20 minutes, but it's like, oh no, now.
It was a lot of fun talking though. Like it was.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing it tonight. We just enjoyed it that much.
We need to get mic arms.
Yeah, we need mic arms
really badly because this thing is heavy.
Yeah, it gets. It's not that bad after like.
Hold it.
Okay, you know what? I take back what I said.
It's a little
We
heavy.
need mic arms.
These are just awkward.
It's awkward, yeah.
Yeah, awkward.
I feel like
Also,
I'm about to-
also handling noise is a thing as well.
yeah. Well, that's why I'm holding it below. Oh, yours is
Yeah,
more.
mine's got a.
No, play with it. Stop. You're like a 3-year-old picking a scab.
Shut up.
That's
Okay.
gross.
You're not meant to do that.
That's so gross. I think the worst thing that ever happened to me was I went to Whitewater World, which is pretty much Wet and Wild, but just like
It's a different
Yeah.
branding and
yeah,
yeah.
both in the Gold Coast, and yeah, I went to get out of the tube after the ride, and the floor, it's real like grippy, so I like slipped, and my back just brushed against the floor and just ripped my back up. I had like three scabs like that big.
Oh, dude.
It was some gross shit, dude.
The worst. What's the worst thing that's ever happened to you? Like. Was that?
Do you mean theme park wise?
No, well, I just mean in general. Like, what's something that's?
That's
like,
pretty far. I've sprained my wrist a few times, but I've never broken a bone.
Yeah. No.
I've broken a bone. I broke so on the shoulder there. I was jumping on a bed once when I was like, I don't know, 4 or so with a friend, and they were falling. Yeah, so they were falling off. Like they're falling off the bed, and they grabbed my shoulder and pulled me with them, and I landed on top of them. They got a bruise there, but I ended up full on cracking it there.
Ooh.
So that was
That's
fun
crazy.
holidays. And then I rolled my ankle on a tennis court, like a couple
Ooh.
minutes before the school bell. Luckily, the classroom is right across from the tennis field.
So you just hobbled over there.
Hobbled there, and then
Find a stick. Use it as a walking stick.
and then like in like the second class sort of thing, I looked at my ankle and I'm like, huh, it's a golf ball size. Probably shouldn't be that big.
Dude, my friend Jaden, he stacked it on the skateboard, going down like a really steep like you know those pathways that are really like asphalt. Yeah, sorry, I just had a mental blank there. So like he was rolling down this asphalt like pathway, and he had one of those skateboards, the longboards that the wheels are really smooth, and he stacked it. He got baseball knee, that's what they call it, and his knee was like. His left or right leg was like real skinny, and then the leg was like on like the other leg was just huge, dude.
I used to
elephant
play.
leg.
I used to play baseball.
You throw people's knees.
Oh no. So okay. I played baseball when I was in grade 6, so I would have been.
Good segue.
Well, yeah. Trust me, I'll get to what I meant. So, it was grade. I was 11 roughly.
Yeah,
That's about 11. Yeah. And when playing baseball, this was my first year playing, so I was very new to it. Both my dad and my pop and my pa. So I had a lot of family who played it, so it was very supported in my family. So my pop got me into it, and I played at Redcliffe.
Yeah.
I played for the Redcliffe team up there, and in my first year, I got scouted to play for, I don't know if it was districts or regionals or nationals. I don't know. I played for a big tournament game, and I had two of my mates from the same team go with me.
Yeah.
And in this, one of the pitchers threw it, but it was a curveball, and it hit him in the leg, like in the thigh, like, you know. He was like, "Oh, that hurt." So we went and sat down, and he changed into some shorts, and he lifted it up, and the entirety of his inside leg was green.
That's fucked, dude.
Like I've seen purple bruises, but it was green on the outside, then bright purple.
Yeah, I was so like,
I was like, is he gonna die?
yeah, it's surprising.
Like, what the fuck?
I used to ride motorbikes up in the forestry,
Yeah.
and like dirt cross sort of thing, not dirt cross. And
Cross, yeah.
it was raining one day, and I went from big oof. It was raining one day, and I went from the kind of forestry road to like an offshoot track sort of thing, and it was really sandy and really wet, and I gave it a bit too much throttle as it went down, and it kind of just spun out beneath me, and so, you know, here I am sandwiched between the bike and that, and, you know, me really small, didn't really know what to do, so I'm trying to figure out my way out, but then I smell something burning, and then my leg felt very hot, and it was.
You poured it on me.
My bad, dude. Don't worry, it's not.
Oh, what the?
It's okay. It went on my sock. That's chill.
It went on me.
Keep going.
But yeah, I was yeah, so I ended up burning along there on the exhaust.
Oh, you want to see my burn hairs? Yeah. All along here.
I was about to say, nice burn hairs.
Yeah. Oh, like my socks?
Yeah,
you can buy them from Connor's, not sponsored. Sponsor me, Connor, please. I need money.
Connor sucks, dude.
They're not gonna sponsor this.
I was gonna say though, like, it's surprising how much you can hurt yourself and just not feel a thing. Like when I used to do Muay Thai, like kickboxing, it was like just sparring. Like, you can really fuck people up just by sparring. It's crazy. Like, I remember I was sparring with this chick, and like, she's like fucking like 7 feet tall, and she at the time I was in like grade 12 or something at the time. She was in like grade 10, I think. It was fucked up.
Dude,
she was like,
is she like a daughter of a giant or something?
I don't know. I was like, because I'm 6'2", and at the time I would have been like 6'1", and yeah, she was like at least 5 inches at least taller than me, and like she had the thickest legs. So I was like, all right. So we're like sparring, and then she came up to me at school, and she was like, "Yo, like you bruised me," and I was like, "Nah, that's not me. I'm not that great." And then she's like, for some reason, she like almost flashed me. It was weird as fuck. But like, she lifts up her shorts, and the whole like leg is just like fucking like, you know, it's just like green and shit, as you were saying. It was fucked up, and like, it just made me think, because like, when you're different heights in Muay Thai, like when you're sparring, like that makes a difference sometimes when like, well, sometimes in the places you kick people,
sometimes it's adrenaline. Yeah, like I've experienced adrenaline when I broke my collarbone.
Yeah, but I was worried because, like, you know, I was trying to aim, like, moving around, you accidentally kick, like, straight up, you kick people in the genitals a lot.
Yeah, that happens.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And I remember when we were sparring.
Just quick for those who aren't watching the video, John's run off because he's now trying to connect his mic to a.
It's the right threading.
He's connecting it to a tripod now.
Not the right threading.
He's trying to connect it to a tripod so he doesn't have to hold it because he's a little bitch. Yeah. So
as I was saying,
yeah,
basically straight up, like, kicking somebody in the genitalia. If her legs look like that, I don't want to know what type of fucking.
Some man would be dead.
Yeah.
But like
fucked up.
As I said before, I broke my collarbone. Funnily enough, I was telling my dad I hadn't broken a bone, and this was like when I was 14.
Yeah.
And I was like, I haven't broken a bone. That night, I broke my collarbone, I
You
was.
shouldn't have said it. He was probably like,
Oh.
I'm gonna fuck this kid up.
we were playing.
RuneScape.
Oh, I wish. We were playing Spotlight, and I saw two lights, and I was the last person in it, so I bolted, and then I realized it was a car, and I was like, okay, I should probably stop running. And then as I went to stop, I realized I'm upside down.
Yeah.
I just run into a log, so I've done a full flip and landed directly on my right collarbone, and there was a massive crunch.
That's fucked. Dude.
There was people 20 meters away at their campsite. They heard the crunch. And I thought I had broken my knee or my elbow or my wrist.
Yeah,
So I used my arm to push me up. And it crunched again into a different spot, and I collapsed. I made it so much
crazy.
worse.
Yeah, I would never. I couldn't imagine that shit.
I had to be in a sling for 6 weeks.
Yeah, dude. I remember when I was in a sling one time at school, but it was just spraining my arms. I wasn't in that much pain. And I'd like put my phone and my wallet and shit in there, and I'd be like, just pull up to the tuck shop real quick. Like, I'll just get a fucking juice cup and just like pull my wallet out of my.
Just pull out a gun by accident. It's like, oh, sorry. Maybe I don't.
I'm sure you're talking into the right end.
Yeah, I'm what do you think I am? You think this is my
I don't
first
know.
rodeo?
The levels aren't coming up very loud.
Okay, so basically,
Yeah, now they're coming up very loud.
I was at this party in Bribey, like Worm.
Yeah.
Because I used to like go to a couple of beach parties here and there. Because that's just like my fresh life, beach parties. It's not bogan or anything like this. That's like fucking hell. Anyway, so like there was this girl, my friend Jersey. That's obviously not his real name, but are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, so
You said he. I was like, huh? You said Josie, right?
no, Jersey.
Oh.
His name's Jeremiah, but anyway.
Okay.
I'm not gonna put too much.
that took a really weird turn. Continue.
Anyway, so his girlfriend was there as well. Everybody was just hanging out, drinking and that. And she fucking dislocated her shoulder. I don't know how. They were like wrestling him on the beach, cutesy stuff like that, goals. But and she came back on the beach and she was like, "Yeah, I just fucking dislocated my shoulder." And I was like, "That's sick." But anyway, and she was like, "I'm just gonna sit down on this bench. Can you like pull my arms right back around, like almost like over the height of my head? And even if I'm in pain, don't stop." And I was like, "Okay." So like, I'm a chiropractor now, apparently. But
qualified chiropractor.
yeah, joke's on me. It actually worked. Like I relocated her shoulder. Obviously, like it was. I don't know. It's just a thing that she's got. And it kept going out of place, and I was like, bro, that's fucked.
It's pretty.
She was
nasty.
throwing up and shit.
Oh yuck.
But yeah,
I don't. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take us away from all the dark stuff.
And also before that, I don't know how long the battery's gonna last on that.
Okay, so if the video
will
dies,
it tell us?
If the video
It'll
dies,
beep and then die.
Okay, that's all right. Well, we can just
if the video dies, then sorry, we can't do anything.
except with that camera.
Let's
over
put up
there.
a meme.
Yeah, we'll just have a meme pop up, and we'll just
What about that camera?
because we'd have to take time to set it up. All right,
That's okay.
now you guys have already finished your drinks.
I haven't.
Oh no, you haven't, John.
Yeah, you were complaining that yours was too strong.
Yeah. Well, I realized it was strong, but then I was gonna.
It's not strong.
I was gonna segue us to a game.
Alright, fine, whatever.
We were gonna play. Reese gave us the idea earlier. We were gonna play Never Have I Ever, so you guys could learn a little more about us.
Oh no.
But John's finished his drink.
It's okay. He can still. You can probably get yourself
We-
another one or something.
We can
It's alright.
we can just do it. So what we'll do is we'll go around. We'll end up asking 3 questions. And yeah, I guess we'll go from there.
I suck at originality.
Well, you can start.
Never have I ever killed anybody.
Wait, what?
I'm thirsty. I'm just thirsty.
Okay.
I haven't killed anybody. What?
That was a good skit.
No, dude.
So no, yeah, that was a terrible waste of a go. All right. All
Go on then, hot shot.
right. Never have I ever been
Keep it.
obsessed with audio.
That's so gay.
What do I drink?
We're clearly into audio.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I
But I'm
study
not obsessed.
audio.
Whoops.
I study a bachelor of
You
audio.
you can go an hour. That just means an hour without vaping.
Alright, cool.
That kind of audio.
You just The
It's not
crying
even
thing.
audio.
So yeah, you're obsessed as well.
Well, I study audio, so I got to be a little bit into it.
Yeah.
Well, there's a difference between being into audio and being obsessed with audio.
I don't know. Well, I
Yeah,
study
you're-
it, so I
you're
feel like I
obsessed.
like it enough.
Mic test 1. Okay. Mic test
No,
4,620.
being obsessed is spending over $1,000 on mic gear, but having no talent.
All right. Ask a question. 1 eternity later.
2 hours later.
3 hours later.
These chicken nuggets are so cold. They taste exactly like Jamie Oliver said they would.
Lamb sauce.
What?
I don't know.
Go on. Think, boy.
Never have I ever thrown up from drinking.
You guys are so rude.
I don't have anything to drink.
You
so.
can't. Yeah, well, you can't say that anyway because you have like one cruiser and then pass out.
Shut up.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm surprised you drank that.
Yeah, to be fair.
That's what I normally drink.
After the way
Actually,
you
I
mixed it.
drink a bit more than that.
That's crazy.
And then he's complaining about like that
it's
little
just, it's
amount.
just- no, it's the taste.
It's like
I
my
don't mind
dad.
drinking it. It's just the taste.
It's like my dad that drinks like tall glasses of scotch like on the rocks and shit. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's
Alright,
so
you
fucked
go.
up. Okay.
Is it the last round?
Never have I ever. Are you censoring this?
Perhaps.
Never have I ever not had blue eyes.
Going
Wait,
off the
no,
genetics
that's like
now.
That's like a double negative. Let me actually think about that. Oh no, it's leaking all over me.
You got it all over my desk before.
That's fucking lit, dude. Hold on, can you hold this for me? Jesus Christ.
Well, Reese is gone.
So, wait. Yeah, I'm curious on how the. Oh my god! Hello, everyone. So- The Knicks are over 400. So yeah, Reese's vape has been leaking.
That's like the gayest sentence ever.
His-
Did you hear about?
Yeah, I'm putting your mic down because I don't want to hold it.
That's gonna make some noise.
No, it's not.
Handling noise? What's that?
So okay. Reese is now leaving.
Bye, Reese.
I'm gonna use this time to segue to our next portion of the podcast. Now, this is good because it's between me and you anyway. John and I and another friend from Brisbane, we're flying to Melbourne in, is it September or October?
October.
It's October. Ooh.
Big goof.
So we're going to October. We're going to Melbourne in October for PAX. PAX Australia. So we're hoping to build a bit of a fan base prior to this, so
Hopefully.
that way
Hoping.
people can actually meet us there, and we can actually
Well, I don't know about meeting.
Oh,
It'd be
well,
more of just like
we can actually record it and upload it and
'Cause-
show our time there.
because my idea is I want to bring all this podcasting gear down to PAX because we're gonna have like how many people?
Well, okay, so there's 3, possibly 4 of us from Queensland, possibly 2 from New Zealand, maybe 1 from Perth, 1 from Melbourne itself, and 1 from
Okay,
Sydney.
so I can record a max of 6 people.
So what we can do is we can always double up on a mic.
We could do that, or
Huh?
How much does it cost to go to PAX?
Well, okay, the price for like a plane ticket there and back is going to be $600. That's just the plane ticket. And our video just died.
yeet.
So any of you who were trying to watch
And
okay,
there it goes.
There it goes. So any of
Alright.
you who were just trying to watch the video and it blacked out, I'm sorry.
I'll put a meme of some kind there.
So our trip to Melbourne will last a week. We are planning to go to all days at PAX. We're planning on getting a nice suite in Melbourne. So the 7, 8 of us, possibly, will be all living in this suite for a week. Now, keep in mind, I've only met John, because we used to be roommates, and then there's a few other people who we're close with, but we just haven't met in person. So yeah, we're planning on getting a nice suite. We're planning on going to PAX and doing a few podcast recording, and yeah. I want to explain more, but I don't think I should give it all away.
I fucking move my chair.
All right, we've got feedback.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, so we got a trip to Melbourne coming up.
Yeah. So because I don't know if there'd be any people. There might be a couple of people that might not want to be on camera, and what we can do is we can have them in the background, kind of just.
Well, I was originally never wanting to show my face, but here we are. I mean,
showing your stupid face.
That's a bit aggressive. So yeah, no, like none. We'll probably we'll have those who are a bit younger than us. We'll keep them off. Keep their face away.
Yeah, because the main thing I'm thinking of is like mic recording. Because like with a lot of the podcasts that I've seen, they'd have they have like the couple people on the podcast, but then they have like a bunch of people just in the background sitting around.
Yeah,
and they're just kind of just in listening to the podcast.
Yeah. Well, if they listen in, like if we just set up the camera, so
and then they chime in. Yeah.
Like if we all sit on the couch. We have the camera facing us, and they can sit behind it.
Yeah,
like we'll figure something out. We've got a suite that we'll have for a week.
Yeah.
So we're planning on not necessarily trashing the place, but making it.
We're not going to trash the place.
We're making it.
We're making it fucking schoolies type.
We'll make it our home for that week, and then we'll clean it up better than we found it.
Yeah. Or we just pay the cleaners double.
Red frogs. Get red frogs. Get smashed and shit.
This is not schoolies.
I didn't do schoolies.
Neither
did I. Schoolies fucking suck.
All right. Now we're segueing to schoolies. So for schoolies, I got held back a year. So I'm 19, currently turning 20 this year. John is 18, turning 19. So I graduated with these two.
Yeah, fuck me, right? I'm also 18, turning 19.
Okay.
So
weird flex, but okay.
So after graduation,
fucking hate you guys.
No, it was prior to formal. I had you come around during the morning. And you brought a few weeks worth of like equipment, clothes, and stuff like that. And I had John crash at mine for 2 weeks. And what were your thoughts on those 2 weeks?
Entertainment.
It was just it was beautiful. We had
Nerf fights at 1 a.m.
2 a.m.
Sleeping
drinking
with cats.
Oh yes, my cat Prince. He was literally wanted to be treated like royalty. If you didn't give him attention, he jumped on my desk and would throw my keyboard off. He'd throw temper tantrums. He was literally a prince if I didn't give him attention.
My cat just pisses on the kettle right in front of me. It's fucked up, dude.
Weird flex, but okay.
It's fucking retarded. Anyway.
Oh.
I don't fuck with schoolies because like it's just shit. Like the last place I want to be when I graduate is around the people that I fucking hate while they're getting fucking
shit faced.
Yeah, like fuck that.
I never saw the point in it. Like
I get it because some people actually have friends in high school, you know, but like
what are we?
No, I get that, but you're also people who don't like to do that sort of thing.
Well, in my opinion, I'd much rather enjoy getting a bunch of close friends going camping and sitting around a campfire having a few drinks.
Or having a Nerf war at 1 a.m.
Or having a Nerf war at 1 a.m. because
for an 18th birthday.
Oh, dude, that was a sick 18th birthday. We also went to 7-Eleven at 2 a.m. and didn't get back into the house until sunrise. Yeah, the sun was rising. Yeah. It was...
We had a bike with a flat tire, a scooter, and a skateboard.
The reason why we went to 7-Eleven was because we could pump the tire, and then we didn't even ride the bike. Like no one
wanted to ride it.
Because I had a few drinks, and I was like, I can just drive us there. And I went to unlock my car, and I'm like, hang on a second, I can't. And yeah,
very intelligent man.
I am the smartest. When someone thinks of Albert Einstein, they think me. Yes. Oof. So, does anyone else have any topics?
I'm gonna see Suicide Boys on the 13th. I thought I might just add that in there.
Yeah.
Apparently Suicide Boys Live is like fucking hyper.
I'm keen to see Eminem. I'm not gonna lie. I know there's a lot of people out there who's not like.
Oh well, my uni.
I like his old stuff, like Slim Shady.
That's the thing. This is gonna be his last tour ever.
Really?
Apparently, that's why I booked it.
Sort of makes sense.
So I got front mosh pit right in front of the stage. Just because.
Would it be a mosh pit or a rat pit?
It would be a mosh pit to a 40-year-old man. Anyway, no, my uni is actually doing the live sound for Eminem's concert.
Yeah,
and I can do that as well
You
if
should
I
do
sign
it.
up for it. I
You should
probably
do it.
should. But
I'll be staying in the city when I go.
Yeah.
I want to see Dead Mouse live. For fuck's sake,
That was close.
knocking shit over.
I'm sorry. I went to move, but I almost fell.
I want to see Dead Mouse live, but I don't know if he does
I want to
any
see Get
tours.
Alive.
Do ghosts and stuff. Do ghosts and stuff. Hey, Dead Mouse. Do ghosts and stuff.
I'm not with him. I don't know him.
We're
Yeah, who the
best
fuck are you?
buddies. We're best buddies.
Dude, where am I?
We're all best buddies.
Who knows?
Wait, what's my fucking what? Where am I?
Why?
What
Why
year
is
is
there? Why
this?
is there just nothing here?
What year is this? Can I still say offensive slurs and not cop anything for it?
Why is there just smoke coming out of nowhere?
You're a piece of shit.
Why is there just whispers in the wind?
Okay, before this gets too gay, as I was saying, Suicide Boys 13th. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be mad
It'd
steezy.
be hella litty.
I don't know how I feel about you just.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there like,
I don't know how I feel about your
Did you
mixing
really
like
just
with
do that?
alcohol. Like it's good, but like this one drink, I don't need any more drinks. It's like it's almost on the rocks
I didn't.
Yeah.
with no rocks. It's good.
It's not that bad.
It's
Yeah,
good, but it's
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 good, but
it's strong.
Not, it's not.
It would have been like.
It's not enjoyable.
It would have been like that. Well, there's no ice, and it's a flat Coke as well.
Oh,
Oh, that's probably why.
The Coke's pretty flat. We'll just blame the Coke.
Oh man.
Ah.
Anyway.
Sorry. Oh.
Yeah, that was a neck crack.
What else is there? I want to play some live
I'm not
shows,
being
as I said.
antisocial. I'm actually being
He's
social by
being
talking to people.
antisocial.
If I don't play live shows by the end of this year, I will cry. And then no, but I try not to get too depressed about it. But like, hopefully by the end of this year, I will have played at least 5 live shows, maybe realistically.
Yeah.
Because when I was in that band called fucking Visions of Chaos, fucking deathcore, Australian deathcore band. Anyway, yeah, we played like before we broke up, and everything just started to get really dramatic. We played like 6-7 shows in like the Gold Coast and the Sunshine Coast. That was cool.
That's sick, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
miss being in a deathcore band. It was tight.
I'm wanting to get more acrobatic, so I'm actually planning on posting a few videos of just more stunt related stuff. So I'm wanting to do video game stuff because I love playing video games.
Yeah.
But like doing stunt stuff is also really enjoyable, and I reckon that'd be a different view of content.
I just in my mind just then I had just flashes of I don't know you vaping while doing a flip while playing games like Fits.
That's like the gayest fantasy. That's like
What the fuck?
That's like an even gayer fantasy than like being dick down in your dreams. That's even gayer. That's crazy, dude. Vaping and doing some fucking.
Okay.
Huh?
You guys said it. I didn't.
I was thinking,
Sorry,
I was thinking of
But
something.
yeah, no, I want to know if stunt content would be enjoyable to watch.
Parkour.
Well, yeah, it's technically parkour content.
Well, I'm going to be buying a Canon 80D and I'll get a glide cam and we can do Devin Graham 2.0,
yeah,
Team Supertramp 2.0.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll make some mad
Yeah.
content.
Mm.
Well, yeah, because John and I are planning on. I'm actually gonna make you my executive editor because
Yeet.
you actually know how to
I don't
edit
know.
properly.
I-
Well, whenever we did film,
Again.
you're our sound guy. We use your music.
Why am I even here? What
Why do I exist?
the fuck?
No, Reese Poo. No,
No,
No.
he put the mic down.
no.
No, he's walking away.
He's...
Oh, he's just getting his vape out. Yeah.
No, I'm still fucking mad.
Dude, don't be
I'm
mad.
still so mad.
You're
dude.
the actor.
Yeah, but will you guys actually use my music? You probably won't. You'll probably use some EDM fucking
No,
ghosts and stuff.
I will use your music. I promise that.
You better.
You, viewer, listener, whoever is listening or watching, you are my witness. And if I don't use Reese's music in any of my videos,
I can
With-
slap him. And he can't slap me back.
because you die.
Yes.
within how about this? I'll set 6 months. If I don't use Reese's music in 6 months, then John can slap me.
Well, wouldn't it technically be me using the music if I'm editing?
You also have to pay for my marketing for those 6 months.
Well, we would.
If
be
I don't,
marketing.
if I
Yeah.
don't, okay.
And that means you have to use it throughout those 6 months. I'm not talking like at least once.
Yeah, or I'll make it consecutive as much as I can.
Okay.
But that means you have to upload more songs.
I will. I don't want to force you into it. I don't know. You know, I want to be a part of your vision, you know?
We could do like what's his name? That guy that always writes sort of depressing songs. He made the sad guy song.
I don't know his name, but I know the song you're talking about.
Yeah. We could do like I haven't actually watched any of his vlogs, but apparently at the end of his vlogs, I think he does like raps for each one. We could probably do like a thing where at the end of each video we like rap over his.
We could plug him.
I want to teach you guys how to make beats.
I used to watch Vanos, and like Vanos is a massive YouTuber. Most of you should know who he is.
Yeah.
And you should know what I'm about to say. At the end of his videos, he would have a song, and that would be there for a month or two. Then it would change. And the first time it was actually promoting his band. He actually was part of that. But then it would promote other bands that are smaller but are still getting there. And I reckon that was really good of him.
Have they released that? Have they released that full song yet? Of the Team 6?
No, sadly. I wish. It's such a good song. Release the full song. We need to hear that. Wildcat, your rapping in it is fire, man. Like, we need that in our lives.
Yeah.
Well, guys, if you guys if you want a taste of what my shit sounds like, my music, I should say, I guess right now we can just.
Yes.
We can put it in at the end. It can be our outro.
Yeah.
That means you need to finish the music video.
Yeah, I will. Well, I don't know. You guys will probably have some sort of outro, like edit for this anyway.
I'm still thinking to make it because I'm tempted to make it like a proper thing where I have like an intro song that kind of fades out as you start talking, then an outro song that kind of fades in, and then outro song.
I have beats that I've made with no vocals on them as well.
Yeah. Well, because this one was a massive wing. We had no idea what we were going to talk
Probably
about.
better than our first one though.
No, I reckon our first one was better.
Yeah.
No,
In all honesty,
I don't know.
I reckon our first one was better. We actually
had structure.
We had structure. We
didn't have to swap cameras halfway through.
Yeah.
We did, didn't we? We had a
No, the camera died at the end, like at the very end.
Yeah,
so we didn't
true.
change it. So no, I reckon this one was not as good as the first one, but it was still good to do. So yeah, I'll start writing up like a intro to the podcast if you want. I can write up something.
Probably, I don't know.
I don't mind winging the intro of the
like-
podcast, but as long as we have some direction.
We need to get more people in.
Yeah, well, we need to do it on Discord. We need to install Discord on your phone.
Yeah, I'll do that tonight.
Yeah, we need. That's
It's
what I need.
difficult.
You guys need to charge my phone real quick.
It's difficult because it doesn't have data.
Well, when he does have data. then
Yeah,
you can
well,
check
He
I
it.
got
doesn't have
internet and
data, he
shit.
just
Well,
needs
when
internet.
he has internet, you can check it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess this will be the end of the podcast. How long have we been going for?
40 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's a decent route.
Yeah.
Mind you, half of that was us messing around with a dead camera.
Oh, that was you two messing around with the deck.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
I'm
okay.
trying
That
to
was
talk
that
about
was a
packs and
decent
stuff.
part of it.
I reckon this is enough for tonight. So
Have to keep it.
I can
kind of
already tell
paced.
how much of this is going to be cut out. Like, I can
this is a 40. It's 40 minutes now, but I reckon this is going to be like a nearly just.
At least
just
half
over
hour,
half an
probably.
hour.
Yeah, just over
So-
half hour.
All right. So I guess we'll start ending it up. So
Yeah.
All right. So thank you for coming on again tonight, Stormgates, Reese.
I loved it. I loved it every
quotation
second of
marks.
it. Don't worry about my hand gestures or anything. I had a good time. I did have a good time.
It is always nice having you.
I'm
here.
sorry for
It's-
playing up.
Next time,
Had a good
I'm gonna find my other mic arm that I have, and then next time we'll actually set up the mics properly. So there's no handling noise.
We can just sit here and we can actually use
It's
our
a
hands.
side address mic, not an end address mic. Thank you very much.
Well,
Yeah. I'm also hoping
Audio
to.
man.
Shut up. I'm also hoping to. Speaking of audio, I'm also in the process of buying some new mics, ones that are used basically just for the podcast.
That way we can keep them in good quality and not have to worry about losing them.
Because the thing is, we have 3 completely different microphones here.
Yeah, so
Um,
well, I wouldn't say completely different. We have my AT2035, John's AT2020,
and a Shure
whatever that one
SM7B.
is. Yeah,
So yeah,
they're all good though.
but yeah, so we're planning on doing some big things with this podcast.
Planning.
If anyone is actually listening to this one, please support us as much as you can.
And leave a comment.
Please leave a
feel
comment. We want to know.
sad.
We want to know stuff from you guys. We
Yeah.
will go through and we will read through them and we'll make a list and we will talk about them.
Because there's
If
so
we
few
don't-
comments, that's why we're able to read through them all.
Even as a guest, I can say we're sort of going with the flow, just seeing where it's gonna take us. You know.
Well, if you guys ask us some questions, we'd happily answer them, as long as they're respectable to our privacy or
Our address is...
yeah. Well, if you want to know more about us individually, we should make a moment in our podcast where it's just a question time.
We should do maybe the next episode next episode what we should do is we should do it on Discord
Yeah.
with a couple other people, and then we can introduce all of ourselves
Yeah.
on that one, and
what we
then
can
the
do-
podcast after we can do the rest of the people.
Or what we can do is we can be here together and we can get the Discord call, so that way.
Yeah, I'll figure out the audio
yeah.
setup.
What we'll do is we'll organize something.
Do you want to try and have the next one maybe get all the boys over and shit, like Brock, Marcus? I think
Yeah, because we've got 2 different groups.
that would be cool.
We have so many friends.
So okay, I'm gonna point this out now real quick. Sorry, we're trying to end this, but
No, it's all good. Yeah.
we've got 2 different sets of groups. So John and I hang out with our Discord group, which consists of there's Nunquam, Brandon, Toby, Siren, Barbie, Frosty if he's still alive,
Or if he hasn't
there's
frozen to death.
PCK, which is Adam. We've got Sev. There's a lot of us. So we'll try and introduce them all in the coming podcasts. But we've also got our
IRL friends.
IRL friends. So we've got Reese here, which he's been a special guest twice. We've also got Marcus, Brock, Tristan, Alex.
I don't know if Tristan's gonna say much, but I would love to have him here.
Yeah, it'd be good to have him here.
Well, that's why I want to get those mics, because then
Yeah.
I can record all 6.
Try and get them to bring. I'm sure they have some mics as well.
Yeah.
They don't have any mics.
They don't.
None of the... We are the only people who have mics in this group.
I could always bring my mic,
Yeah.
worst case scenario, and you can bring another one.
Yeah.
So we're planning on introducing a wide variety of us, so that way we can build, I guess, a little group together.
Because what we could do is we could have it so that it's Bailey and I as the main, because we'll also be doing Discord and that, which you probably won't be as active on, but you
Yeah.
can still be active on if you want, but you just need
Yeah, I
internet.
will be. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
So it'd be the mainly Bailey and I, and then Reese if he's available.
I think the reason the ones I really won't be available for is the PAX one.
yeah.
Well, yeah,
That's
that's-
probably why you
yeah.
guys are the mains, I
But
guess.
we'll still. I was gonna do a talk on the PAX one, which I did a little bit on, but I'll get the group that's going to PAX and we'll talk about what we're planning on doing.
Yeah,
And,
next week. Yeah.
and yeah, we'll get into that.
So next week will be the PAX group, the main group
Yes.
talking.
So
That's going to be a fun thing to set up. and
I'll
record.
come over next week and just like be there and just
Sit in the background.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, I guess we'll finally end this podcast. All right. So we've got Storm Gates. Thank you again for coming in, buddy. It's always a pleasure having you.
I had a great time.
We've
I'm
got
really
this guy,
hot right now.
This person who exists,
What's my name? Come on.
Gazmo. Gaia.
Giza.
Jazza.
You fucking Barley,
Gizmo.
There we go.
Yeah, that's Barley.
Sorry,
I know Barley.
I am one of your hosts, Gizmo, and we've got RandomCraft John here tonight. So I hope
As-
you guys
as
enjoyed the
usual.
podcast. Again, it was a pleasure doing this.
It's fun. Last minute, as always. Everything we do is last minute.
The next one won't be. We've actually
Yeah.
got to organize it.
Actually, yeah. I should make an intro and outro for this. So
Yeah.
let's
So-
see if I get that done.
Yeah, so thanks again for joining us. And like we said, please leave a comment on what you want to know about us individually. So make sure you ask us. Make sure your little comment
Yeah, and
says
the
who we-
Q&A sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah. So make sure you when you leave the comment, make sure you state the question or who the question is for. So that way we can actually ask that person.
Or at
Mhm.
least just leave a comment so we know that you're there.
Yeah, it's please, we're lonely. So yeah, thanks again for coming on tonight, and I'm your host Gizmo, along with RandomCraft and Stormgates. It was a pleasure.
Yeah. See ya.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
This is my beard.